What is going on, RCX? Today we have something very special from Double E Hobby. We have the 14th scale all metal Volvo EC160E, item number E010-003. This comes all the way from China from Double E Hobby. Like I said, you can get one of these directly off their site for $5.99 plus free shipping. And in my mind, this is a very excellent deal, and you'll see. So let's get into it. All right, so this is the case you get your machine in. I want you to annotate that the arrow is pointing up. If you were to open this the wrong way, you have the potential of the excavator falling out, and we do not want that. So here is the grand reveal. All right, so first of all, you notice it is a fantastic looking excavator. Here you have your owner's manual. Just very basic stuff, how to operate the excavator itself. This is a phone mount on your transmitter up here. There supposedly was an app released for this excavator to link up to it, but I haven't seen it. Here is your very basic charger. Here is the charger for the transmitter. And here is the transmitter itself. This one does not take any double A's, triple A's, or anything like that. Like I said, you have a charger for it right here. And we'll go over some of these functions here after a while, but let's go ahead and get this excavator out. All right, so here's the excavator. Let's go over some of the external functions real quick. You have your first door right here. This is your bay for your battery. Just a Dean's port with a 2-cell LiPo. You have your top hatch right here where you can access some electronics from the top if need be. You can see them in there. Go ahead and turn this beast around. And you can see you have a full interior. The door opens all the way back. Full interior, like I said. Here's your another hatch. This is all of your electronics right here. Here's your on and off switch right there, and it annotates on the door as well. Let's see. This is the back of it. You have 4 screws right here that you can take this counterweight off and access more electronics. We'll get into that in a minute. So let's go ahead and power this thing on. Like I said in the previous part of this, that there are very few plastic parts on this. This is one of them. It's a little mirror that swivels on these handrails. It's got a reflective mirror, which is really good detail. Let's see, these hoses are of course faux hydraulic hoses, but they serve a realism purpose. Even the air filter, the faux air filter, is metal. You're hardly ever going to find any plastic on this. All these are metal. The interior, of course, has some plastic in it. Also, just like the real excavator, there are tensioner springs in here. So you'll see how the tracks loosen up. Both tracks have those tensioning springs in there. Very good detail. So yeah, let's go ahead and power this thing on. Also, you can see that it says your battery plug is over here. I don't think that really matters. You can plug it in wherever you want. All right, like I said, your switch is going to be over here. We're going to go ahead and power this on. So you're going to take 2 fingers, these 2 buttons right here. So it's waiting for the excavator. That's when you flip the switch. And also, if you can notice, there are lights right here. This light from here over is for the excavator. This light from here over is for the transmitter. I really like that. So you'll notice you have a rear light. Let's go ahead and shut that door. You have a rear light right there. And then 2 lights right here. And they're also dimmable. and controlled by a switch right here. So the only two downfalls I see to this excavator are the loose movements, and you'll see what I'm talking about. In this slew ring right here, you can see there's a little bit of slack, and in this boom, there's a little bit of slack as well. But that's understandable. It's $5.99 plus free shipping, so as you can see, it's a fantastic deal. So let's go ahead and get into operating this thing. All right, so these are pretty basic functions. This would be for your sound right here. If you had a sound kit, you can buy a sound kit for these. So let's see. That brings the main boom up. That brings the secondary boom out. Let's bring that boom down, and that's your bucket. And surprisingly, this thing can lift a ton of weight. So let's move on to the next part. These switches right here are for your tracks. So if you want to go one way, turn them both that way, and vice versa. You'll see. Forward. Oh, sorry. Reverse. Let's see. And you'll see just how agile this thing is. Full 360. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. It'll do it. So let's see. What else can we talk about on this thing? Also, this linkage right here. Let me see if I can move it towards the camera so you can see. This linkage right here is too short to get a full curl on the bucket. You can notice that's full rotation of that bucket right there. You can see full rotation. So there's a company in Switzerland, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Wühlbox, WUHLBOX.com. They're a company out of Switzerland. They make fantastic CNC parts and accessories and upgrades for these. I'll put in the description below where you can go for that website, and also where to get what I'm about to talk about is that extended linkage. You can get a 45 millimeter or a 50 millimeter. 45 millimeter is recommended just for digging dirt and dumping it somewhere else on the pile next to you. 50 millimeter, the one I got, is recommended for dump trucks. Of course, you already know from my channel I have the dump truck from Toucan Hobby or Huina. So that's what I bought the 50 mil for. And that 50 mil will give me a full rotation on that bucket. So that'll be explained in the next video when it comes from Switzerland. So that's about it for right now. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'll answer as best I can. And please subscribe and hit that like button and follow me on Instagram. See y'all later.